Hey, YouTube, Liam is here with another figure review with Studio Series Dark of the Moon Shockwave. And we'll go over his accessories he comes with first. He comes with the Paratrooper, which I really don't know why. I honestly really don't know why they have him come with this. It's neat, I guess. Not really an army dude kind of thing. Give me my robots. And then he comes with, if I remember the name right, Brains. This little dude, who they actually painted his hair and eyes. And then he comes with Little Wheelie, who they also painted his eyes. It kind of caught me off guard. But now let's get to Shockwave. You know, the main thing everybody's here for. He doesn't always stand up very well, see? So you got to kind of use his cannon to help balance it. Because for some reason they don't lock his feet in. There's nothing to lock his feet in. So let's cover the parts that, you know, he's got a rubbery cannon. Up to at least, yeah, the whole black part of the cannon is rubber. He has a rubber cord, which, that makes sense. And I could remove it and attach it there, but if you ever get them, just attach it to there. Everything shows it here, but when you decide to stretch them out and everything, it kind of pulls on it, see? Pulls on it really bad. It's about to pop out and pulls it down. So that's why I recommend that. I'll change that up when I get a chance. His feet are rubbery, or at least these three parts are. And I get why. You know, kids. You don't want kids to hurt themselves. The cannon doesn't make sense, but this does. Neat detail. I didn't know he even had that in the movie. He has a thumb there on the cannon. I didn't know that at all. Huh. It's rubbery too. And that goes into the part I don't like. I'm sure you're noticing the blade shake a little. It's because it's rubber. Yep, they made this entire thing rubber. Do like the paint job on it though. That is cool. And not only that, his hand is rubber. And it can't rotate. Nope, it's just on a tiny bit of a hinge. Not much. Just a tiny bit of one, see? And I don't like those two parts being rubber. It feels a little boring, safe. It feels a little messed up. And he does have a vehicle mode that never appeared in the movie. And supposedly the reason for it is his cog was damaged when he was frozen. I don't like the transformation for him. I would show you because it's actually really quick. But, it feels like it's going to break. Because he has the little hinge joint here. You got to kind of eventually force it all the way down. And it fought me. And I was scared of breaking it. And then his legs, they're pretty small. Yeah. I'm always worried about breaking things like that they force through like that. Oh, crap. Come on. See what I mean? There we go. Got it back in. So I'm worried about breaking them. That's why I won't really transform them for this. Let's go to his paint job, which is really cool. I do like it a lot better than the movie. You know, just making them pure silver. Though, I've seen some people who got them, and they're really lucky at this color. How bright that is. It's on a lot of it. Where all you see this little tiny bits of flecks of purple. Yeah, imagine that much. Imagine that much metallic purple instead of the flecks like the rest of this has. Even though it does look like it's beat up, which does add to it. I think it'd be better if he had maybe... I don't think he needs it as bright as his feet. But it'd be nice if they were a little brighter. And also his transformation is so full of kibble. Like, his head looks at you like this the whole time. And then the hand sits on his back with the cannon next to it. It's just, in fact, you're supposed to take the blade off and put it there for tank mode, whatever mode. Which, I kind of like that there's 2 slots to put the blade. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like it rubber. Because it bends so easily instead of being able to look straight. Also, I mean, like, if you have anything clash with it to try to be like, fights, the rubber doesn't really hold, you know? Probably why it bothers me. I do like him, though. I like his design, like his paint job. So much better than the movie's paint job. He is really cool. I just don't like transforming them because I'm worried I'll break them. That's my main worry. If you're able to do it without, or you know how to loosen up or anything, go for it. It's really simple. Like, I looked through the instructions once, paid attention to him, and I know how to do it by heart now, just by doing it the one time. A little fun fact about him. These, apparently, because I don't have him, so I can't actually compare it, these are pretty much Studio Megatron's leg parts at the hip. From, apparently, Revenge of the Fallen. I don't have that one. I want it, but I can kind of see where they're coming from. Not 100% on that. Kind of wish they hadn't bothered with a vehicle mode since he didn't have one, and just had him be more focused on just making this better. Yeah, I'm going to definitely move this. I'm getting sick and tired of it yanking on the damn cannon. There we go. There we go. Now he's not fighting me when I try to move his arm and everything. Much better. And it's weird that they let this go all the way up. But, I recommend them. You find them, get them. I had to order them. Of course, after I ordered them, then I found them in stores. But obviously, I'm not going to pick them up then. I recommend them a lot. If you like this Shockwave design and you want to keep him in robot mode, I recommend him. If you're just looking for a mean-looking Shockwave, because this is a mean-looking Shockwave, get him. If you are someone who gets a little rough with figures, though, yes, you can get them, but do not transform them. I'm not joking. I was scared. I actually had to watch a video to make sure I wasn't going to break him when I was forcing this through. And I'm not joking. I had to do that to make sure I wasn't going to break him. That's how worried I was about that, because of how thin it looks and everything. Anyways, this is the Umis with another figure review with Studio Series Dark of the Moon Shockwave. Saying ta-ta for now. Bye.